did you, like, what inspired you to become a makeup artist?
I think actually I love color and into creativity, so that kind of veered me to that. I actually owned a nail salon when I was 17, and so due to that, I ended up changing over and becoming a makeup artist at 18. So I freelanced for a lot of stores, and then eventually I got kind of caught up with MAC, and that's kind of where my heart is now, my passion.
How old were you when you realized you wanted to do makeup?
I probably would say around 16, 17. And I'm 41.
So you've been doing this, girl.
Thank you. See what Matt does? Amazing.
What college did you go to?
I went to Fernando Romero Academy in 1986. To beauty school in Pasadena. I'm originally from Pasadena area, Arcadia. And then I went to marketing school at Pasadena City College for a few months, and they thought that I wasn't well fit for that. So they directed me to go work as a manager in like a department store, which I thought was kind of funny because that wasn't my goal.
What is one thing you don't like about your job?
I don't know, you can probably ask that to anybody, but to ask me, everything I love. There's not one specific thing. Every day that I have to go to work, there's not one day I've ever called out. I look forward to getting up and going to work.
And then what's one thing that you love about your job?
I think touching people's lives. I think makeup is an avenue to touch people, to get to know people. I've had opportunity to work for Make-A-Wish, people that are dying of cancer, leukemia, and their wish is to get their makeup done. If that isn't inspiring as a makeup artist, I don't know what is.
Has anybody ever convinced you like to not pursue your dream of like makeup?
No.
Did anybody ever keep stopping you?
Nope.
If you were not to become a makeup artist, what would you have done with your life?
Probably deliver babies. I have a strong passion for children. I have 2 daughters, so that was kind of more of my passion when I was growing up. But the schooling obviously is like time consuming to be an OD. So, but that's probably one of the things, and I do interior design on the side, so that's another thing I like to do. It's all about color and paint and definitely being creative. I think is one of my passions.
See, I know that.
Would you what do you think? Would you do your would you do someone's makeup for free, like to make them happy? Is that how much you love your job?
I've done a lot of donation work for people that have been abused, women that have been abused, that type of thing. So I've actually been able to do a lot of things outside of my job that I'm currently at. And I think that's awesome. When you can go to work and you love what you do, it'll show in your work. Because I'm a true believer that you don't work to live, and you don't live to work, but you work to live. So I think that's really important. If people don't care how much you know, they want to know how much you care. So when you show people that you care about them, you know, it's not about selling product, you know what I mean? It's about sharing product. So if I share something with somebody and they purchase it, that's just an added benefit for them. But I'm not a salesperson, and you could ask any of my crew, like, I don't sell things. That's just not my thing.
And then, I don't know if this is the right question, but like, what high school did you go to?
I went to Monrovia High School, and I went to Pasadena High School.
What was your favorite class?
Art.
How'd you get to MAC?
I actually knew a couple people that worked in the industry, and so when I started freelancing, a couple people kept trying to recruit me, but my kids come first, and so I didn't want like so much time to be consumed into my job. I wanted to be there for my kids, and I'm still the same way. I work 3 days a week, and my daughter's getting married this summer, and my other daughter's in homeschool. She's a junior in high school, so that my focus is family first, and then this is just a benefit.
So let me guess, you're doing her makeup?
No,
Oh.
I hired an artist.
Oh, okay.
I have friends that do the makeup too, so.
What's the difference between like movie makeup and then like a daily basis makeup?
Right now with HD being so like big, I think that there's definitely a different way of applying makeup, different products used. HD, things appear very shiny in pictures, so it's important, like if you're going to be doing any kind of like film or anything like that, it's good to know what you're doing. And things like color, especially like the black and whites, you're picking out reds, things can look very dark or brown. So we go to school every 3 months, so we learn like.
Oh, you have to go back to school?
Oh, I go to school every 3 months with the job that I currently work with.
Isn't it to like learn what's coming out?
It's not just to learn about what's coming out, it's to learn about color theory, it's to learn about vintage makeup, you know, the 20s, the 30s, 40s. A lot of times people come in and they're going to a party and they want to know, like, I want 80s makeup. And if if you weren't born in the 80s, which a lot of my crew wasn't born in the 80s, then you're not going to know how to do that style of makeup. So it's really important to know not just style, but color theory as well.
And what's your favorite part about like doing makeup? Like the eyes, the lips, what's your favorite part to do?
I think whatever the person's interested in. If the person likes to accent their eyes, then my focus is all there. If a person likes the lips, then I like to focus there. So
it's all up to the person?
yeah, I like to kind of just, find out. It's important to gather information and listen to what people want, because what I may like is not something that they may like. I mean, if I have a doctor or a nurse coming in to buy makeup, I'm not going to do like blue eyeshadow. That's not practical. So I think being in a field where you have to kind of cater more to the client is different than being out, like say for instance in the movie industry where you're doing makeup where it's a little bit extreme.
Hollywood.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, this
I'm good.
this is perfect.
Do you wake up every morning like excited to come to work?
Yes.
This is more of
And
a
my husband thinks that I'm crazy. Because even when I'm on my deathbed and I'm sick, I still want to come to work. I have a lot of requests, so that's kind of exciting because I have like a lot of my girls, I've seen them grow up over time. So I did their prom makeup, graduation, bridal makeup,
Oh, so
to
they
their
just
baby
come to you?
shower. Yeah.
I think that will be
It's nice.
nice.
Aww,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
That